Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you a couple setup tips that I've learnt and that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. Just a quick disclaimer before this video starts, I do stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Make sure to go check that out, drop a follow please, it means a lot. Make sure to subscribe and like if this video has helped you or if you want to see more. There's a few other streaming tips video which I'll have linked at the end as well as in the description, so make sure to go check that out. Join the Discord if you want help with setup tips or any other information. You can just message me or my mods and we'll help you out. So make sure to go do that and enjoy the video. So for this first tip, it's going to be cable management, and it's going to be a cable tie. So you want to get one big one, which you're going to wrap around it. Don't tie it all the way. Then you're going to get a few small ones, and you're going to put it in between, around that big cable tie, in between each cable to sort of split it out and keep it flat. Because you don't want to have one big chunky, big long, like tube of cables. Having this, you can keep it flat up against the desk instead of having long tubes, and you can just you can like hot glue gun the cable tie right onto the desk. You know, that way it keeps it flat, so when you're looking under, it's not one big bulk at the back. It's sort of flat and it's spread out across your desk, and it doesn't look too bad. You can add some cool colors and it can go with your color scheme. I know obviously you don't want to attract attention to your cables, but it's gonna look really clean and sleek if you do this. It works best with 4 cables, so if you can grab 4 cables like keyboard, mouse, headphones and microphone, then keep the audio ones to one side, then you can split them up and sort of organize it. But also make sure don't do it with too little cables, otherwise it won't look the best, but you can do it with cables. They also work as cable combs if you want to do it on your PC. I used a too thick big like a black cable tie for it. I should have used a smaller one like the green ones. So make sure to find the right cable ties for it. I managed to find these cable ties for £1 at a hardware store around the corner from me, so just make sure to look and see where you can find, because it's a really cheap alternative to then buying some cable trunking, stuff like that. If you are going to be doing some cable tying, make sure to get some scissors and snip off all the excess strands of the cable ties. As you can see here, I cut mine up. So make sure to just cut them down nice and small so it's no long dangly bits, and it can look really clean. In a second here you'll see me showing you guys off the actual finished product. It looks really nice. I really like it. I'd highly recommend it. So that's going to be cable tying, so it's less than £5 to do this depending on what cable ties you get. Alright, so guys, for this next one, it's going to be a way to hide your keyboard and mouse cable. Now, you've probably seen this on a lot of videos, but just drilling a hole for your keyboard and mouse can make such a difference. Now, obviously, if you're going for that really clean look, you could, or if you don't want to drill a hole through your desk, you could always just go Bluetooth. There is a few Bluetooth keyboards and mouse that are really good. You just got to spend that extra bit of money because they are quite spenny. If you are going to drill a hole, make sure to do it somewhere underneath the mouse mat, so that way when you cover it up, it won't be seen, so you can see the cables going underneath and then it goes away. You may see a tiny bump where the cable is, but that's a sacrifice, but it will make all the difference. If you do it well, it can look really nice. In this image you can see here, it hasn't been done very well, but it does look a bit nicer than it would if it was just going straight out the back. It's one extra way to make your keyboard and cables look so much better. This next one's more of an aesthetic to sort of fill out empty space on your desk and add a bit of colour, and it's going to be fake plants. Now, IKEA has an absolute butt ton of them, so make sure to just go check out. Like, it's literally like £10 or something. They can add so much more sort of personality and depth towards your setup, and they're pretty cheap. Instead of buying like £300 lights to sort of add some cool aesthetic and lights, you could just get a mini plant that adds that one more homey touch towards it. When making your setup and setup tips, you have to not just limit your setup to where your computer's at. Make sure you're involving your whole bedroom and everything that's around you. If you're going to be taking a picture of your setup, or if you're going to be doing something with your setup, there's going to be so much other stuff that's in the picture. So making sure that you're involving that within your setup. Get some nice bed sheets, get something that, complements your setup. Something that you can involve within it and add to your setup. The small things that people might not notice, but it makes such a big difference. Like maybe making your bed in the morning. It's one of those things that no one's going to really care about, but they notice it. And, it's just one of those small things that makes your setup 1 times better. Maybe getting some nice bed sheets or something, some plain nice ones instead of some, Toy Story ones. Just something that will complement your setup will make it so much better. Thanks for watching. Like if it was helpful, dislike if it wasn't, comment down below on how you found the video and where I should improve. I'm always looking to improve and making my videos better for you guys, so make sure to tell me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.